There is something many people keep telling themselves. I will start when the time is right. It sounds safe. It sounds smart. It feels like planning. But the truth is simple. The right time almost never comes. Life is always a little busy, a little messy, a little uncertain. There's always one more problem, one more delay, one more excuse. So days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into years. And slowly, dreams start fading. Not because they were impossible, but because they were postponed again and again. Waiting feels comfortable. Starting feels scary. That is why many people choose to wait. But here's the real question. What if waiting is the biggest mistake? What if the right time is not something you find, but something you create? Think about a simple, everyday situation. Someone has a small dream. It could be learning a skill, starting a small business, getting fit, or doing something creative. Nothing too big, nothing impossible, just something that needs a start. Every day, they think about it. I will begin tomorrow. But tomorrow comes with work, or tiredness, or small distractions. So they say, I will start next week. Next week comes, but something else happens. Gist arrive. Work increases. Mood is low. So again, they say, I need the right time. They imagine a perfect day, a day with no stress, no problems, no distractions, a day when they feel fully ready. But that day never arrives, because life does not work like that. Even when things look calm, something small always appears. And slowly, something inside them changes. The excitement becomes less. The energy becomes weak. The idea that once felt exciting now feels distant. Months pass. Then one day, they see someone else doing the same thing. Someone who started with less time, less money, less experience. But they started anyway. Now they're moving forward. That moment feels heavy. Not because of jealousy, but because of regret. A simple thought appears. I could have started too. I had time. I just didn't begin. That feeling is hard, because deep inside they know the truth. It was never about time. It was about taking the first step. Now imagine a different choice. Same person, same life, same problems. But one day something changes. They stop waiting. They say, I will start small. Today. Not perfect, not big, just small. Maybe 10 minutes. Maybe one step, maybe one simple action. The start feels uncomfortable. There is doubt, there is fear, there is hesitation, but they continue. Next day, again, a small step. Some days are good, some days are not, but they do not stop. Slowly, something powerful happens. Confidence grows, clarity improves, fear becomes smaller, and the thing that once felt difficult now feels possible. After some time, progress becomes visible. Not huge, but real. And real progress feels different. It creates belief. It creates momentum. Now they no longer ask, when should I start? Because they already started. This is the difference. Waiting keeps you stuck. Starting moves you forward. Even if the step is small. Even if the progress is slow. Now think about the long-term impact. If someone keeps waiting for the right time, they stay in the same place. Same thoughts, same doubts, same regrets. Years can pass like this. Life keeps moving, but they don't. And one day, they look back and realize they spent more time waiting than doing. But if someone decides to start now, something powerful changes. They build discipline. They build courage. They learn through action. Even mistakes help them grow. And growth creates new opportunities. Not because the world suddenly became easy, but because they became stronger. The biggest lesson is simple. The right time is not a perfect moment. It is a decision to begin, a decision to act, even when things are not perfect. Because things will never be perfect. There will always be reasons to wait, but there will also always be a chance to start. And starting is what changes everything. So if there is something you have been delaying, something you keep thinking about, something you say one day, to ask yourself one honest question. How long will you wait? Because time will pass anyway. Days will go. Months will go. Life will move forward. The only question is, will you move with it? Or will you keep watching from the same place? You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need full confidence. You don't need everything ready. You just need one step, one small start, right now. Because the truth is, the right time is not coming. It is already here. And what you do next will decide everything.